Not too long ago, Senator Alex Padilla, a Democrat from California, stood himself up at a podium and proposed this. Check it out.
As we know too well, nearly 2 months ago, ICE ordered raids throughout Southern California. But we refuse to stay silent. We can carve out a better path forward for hardworking long-term immigrants. A better path forward for dreamers, for farm workers.
So as you saw there, he pretty much wants to propose a lawful way to citizenship for illegal immigrants. Now, specifically, he is addressing this bill. His bill would update the Immigration Act of 1929, also referred to as the Registry Bill. The law provides the Secretary of Homeland Security the discretion to register certain individuals for lawful permanent resident status if they have been in the country since a certain date, among other requirements. Now, the other requirements are that they cannot be a criminal, right? Now, he wants to extend it or shorten it rather. So if they've been in the country for at least 7 years and they have no crimes or anything like that, they should be granted a green card, right? That's what he's saying. Now, the last time that it was changed was during the Reagan administration in 1986. So he is proposing that they change it. But the other thing is this. Did y'all see who was standing behind him? That was Assemblyman Isaac Bryan. Yes, y'all very familiar with him by now. Y'all have seen a whole host of us cover Mr. Isaac Bryan. Well, allegedly, he's this black man, right? He run around repping Nipsey Hussle and all this other stuff, right? But during the ICE raids, as y'all saw, he was very much instrumental out there in the streets, marching around with illegal immigrants, talking about how it's wrong, what's being done to them, even though they're over here illegally, right? He is, trying to get this legislation and all kind of stuff, but yet he's also the one that was in the halls there at the assembly with his arms crossed as he and his other colleagues at the California Legislative Black Caucus were supposed to be putting those reparations bills on the floor, and he did not. They were supposed to put it before Gavin Newsom, the governor, and have him veto it or sign it, but they didn't put it to him at all. So they had all those black Californians out there in the lobby hoping and praying that something was going to come out of that, and they in there playing games. And Mr. Isaac Bryan was at the forefront of that. Now, we've heard them say, oh, well, it needs a couple of more years. Now, keeping in mind, it already came from a study, I think that was commissioned in 2020. So they spent all those years doing this study and then decided that they weren't going to do anything for it, right? They're going to sit on their hands, but they're not sitting on their hands when it comes to illegal immigrants. They out there trying to make sure they get all they can get. And listen, Mr. Isaac Bryan, you ain't slick. We know you out there romping and stomping for, and let's keep it a buck, the Hispanics in Los Angeles, because that's who is predominantly out there, right, being targeted by ICE. We know you're up for re-election and you want that community to vote for you. We know that you have counted out black Americans in California altogether. And the only reason why we know that is because if you thought that you were in danger of losing your job due to black Americans not voting for you, you would have rammed that reparations bills, both of them, in the face of Gavin Newsom, and you didn't. And you did not. So you're out there pandering. Now, if I was the Hispanics out there, I'd be like, man, get on out of here. You're only using us for votes. But, of course, they'll vote for him. Now, of course, we know the illegal migrants cannot vote, but people who sympathize with them can. So as long as they vote for him, shoot, he'll always have a job. But he's basically just thumbed his nose at black people, said, forget y'all, but he's standing up there behind Alex Padilla. Now, if y'all don't remember who he is, he's the one that got slammed to the ground because he tried to go into a hearing. He got slammed to the ground and handcuffed and detained. They let him go. Really all theatrics, if you ask me. But there is Isaac Bryan standing right behind him, shaking his head in agreement, right? He gonna be seen wherever it is they can try to do something for immigrant. He gonna be right there to pretend like he care. He don't care about them, just like he don't care about black Americans. All he care about is keeping his job that he should not have next time around. So anyway, y'all let me know what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please